Hi everyone, so welcome to 2013. I can't believe it, but I'm so excited. I hope you guys are having a wonderful start to this new year. This is actually my very first video for 2013 and it's going to be my 12 products of 2012, or my top 12 products of 2012. I was originally going to share with you like my favorites for 2012, but I didn't want to put you guys through an hour-long video, so I figured I would do my top 12 instead. It wasn't actually that difficult to pick my top 12. When I actually got down to it and I was looking at my collection, there were certain products that really stood out to me, so it wasn't as difficult as I thought it was going to be. So I have all of my products here, all neatly organized, so I will get started. So the things I'm going to show you are either products that I discovered in 2012 or rediscovered in 2012. So I'll start with my Clarisonic Mia. You guys know how much I love this. I feel like if you've even watched a handful of my videos this past year, you will know exactly what I'm going to be mentioning in this video. So I don't think I have to tell you guys how much I love the Clarisonic Mia. This has really changed my skin, and for the better, obviously. That's why I love it. It's really made my skin a lot smoother and just really evened out the texture. So I really have been loving this past year, or this past 6 months, because I got it halfway through the year. The next thing is the Clinique 7-Day Scrub Cream, and this is another product that I cannot live without. This has been amazing to me this past year, or I guess when I discovered it again halfway through the year. I have mentioned this in many a video, I am sure, but it's a really, really wonderful exfoliator. It's a very gentle exfoliator, and when I first tried it, I really didn't think that it was going to be that great, because when I put it on, it's more of a cream than it is an exfoliator. I mean, it does have some beads and some texture to it, but when you're rubbing it on your skin, it really feels like more of a cream than anything. So I really didn't think this was going to be anything magnificent, but once I rinsed it off, it really did leave my skin with a noticeable difference, and there's not very many products that I can say that with, and this is an incredible exfoliator if you're looking for something to really smoothen out the texture of your skin. This, along with the Clarisonic, have been heaven to me. The next thing is no surprise, the Bioderma cleansers. Absolutely have been loving these this past year. The pink one is an amazing makeup remover. I only use it for my face now because I found something that I like better for my eye makeup. So this is an amazing makeup remover. I love using it on my face because it's so gentle and it doesn't irritate my skin, which is wonderful. And it really helps remove makeup, from blush to highlighter to bronzer to foundation to tinted moisturizer. It really helps clean your face before you go to bed, so absolutely love this. I use this twice a day, so I use it at night to remove makeup, and then I also use it to kind of refresh my face in the morning, because hopefully I was a good girl and removed all of my makeup the night before, but I just like this to kind of prep my skin. And then also the green bottle, which is my favorite toner of the moment. I love using it. I have so many extra bottles of these two in my closet because I cannot go a day without them. Next is a beauty tool, and it's the Beauty Blender. So when I first heard about this, I really just thought it was an overpriced sponge, because that's essentially what it is. But when I picked it up and I tried it, I actually saw what the hype was about, because it's a very excellent beauty tool. I love using this wet for any kind of base that I have, whether it is tinted moisturizer. Sometimes I use this with the Chantecaille Just Skin. I've used this before with foundation. I also really like using it for concealer because it really blends nicely and also absorbs any extra products, so you don't have a really cakey look. So really love this. Moving on to cheek products, I'll start with my favorite bronzer of 2012. It's the Chanel Bronze Universal. This is something that I picked up at the beginning of the year because I was so tired of hearing all the hype about it and I really wanted to try it for myself, and it's everything that people have promised. I really love using this to contour and just giving my skin that extra bit of warmth, especially during the winter, because I do get a little bit more pale. My skin tone, I have like a medium-ish skin tone, but in the winter seasons, it kind of, I don't know, it doesn't look great. Like, my skin looks best in the summer with the sun out, and it just looks a lot healthier and a lot warmer. So I love especially using this in the winter to really bring back that warmth to my skin, and it's wonderful. It's not matte because it does have a little bit of a shimmer, a sheen to it, but it looks very natural on, and it makes the perfect contour, so really obsessed with this. My top highlighter of 2012 is a recent purchase, and it's the Dior Amber Diamond, and this again is another one of those hype products, and it's everything that people have promised. It's a marvelous highlighter. I really love the gradient of shades because it's very universal and very flattering on. I also love the texture and the pigmentation and just the application of the highlighter because it goes on very nice and smoothly. I also really like the shimmer to it. There's quite a bit of shimmer, but it's very subtle and natural on. It doesn't look like flops of glitter on your cheek or something like that. So absolutely love this. Moving on to blushes, the standout blush for me this past year has been the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush. They are fantastic blushes. I love the color range. They're very simple colors, but they look really marvelous on. I also love the pigmentation and also the lasting power. The lasting power is really what drew me in because they will literally last on your cheek for the entire day and then some. So I really love that. I'm going to show you 3 of the colors that I've been really loving this past year. They are these ones here. The first one is actually a little mini one that I got in a like travel set duo for Tarte. This is called Dollface and it's a really nice pink shade, so that is what it looks like there. It is pretty matte, I think. Yeah, it is matte, and it's a really nice pink shade. I actually layer this over one of my Revlon cream blushes, and it looks phenomenal. So I've been really enjoying that. The next one is Tipsy, which is a really bright, vibrant coral shade, which is that one right there. Again, really fantastic. I especially love the shade in the summertime because it went really well with the tan, so I really like that one. And then the last one is in Blissful, which is a really nice kind of peachy shade, and this along with NARS Deep Throat is a killer combination. I love layering blushes, and that is one of my favorite combinations. The last blush that I want to share with you was a limited edition from Chanel, and it is from their, I think, 2012 spring collection, and it's the Blush Horizon, and this is a really great blush. I don't own a lot of Chanel blushes because for some reason, their blushes don't really draw me in as much as other brands do. Plus, I think it's a little bit overpriced for what you get, and it's really nice quality, but it's just not always a hit for me. But this one, as soon as I saw it, even before I saw it in person, I saw a promo picture of it, and I had to have it because it just looked really stunning. And I actually used this a great deal this past year, but you wouldn't even be able to tell because I haven't even put a dent in it. It's very pigmented. You only need a light hand with it. So I think that's why this lasts so long. And you got tons of product in this blush pan. I think it was like 15 grams. It was a little bit pricey because you do get so much product, and also it was limited edition. So I think it was like $75 for this, but money well worth it. I love this blush. I love the combination of pinks and peaches because you can basically double this blush up. All of the colors to create a really nice combination of color, or you can use just the pink side or just the peachy side. So really love this blush. Moving on to my favorite under eye concealer combo, and it is the Giorgio Armani Master Corrector in number 2, which is kind of like the orangey shade because they have 2 different shades available in Canada. Number 1, which is like a pink, and then number 2, which is this one, which is kind of like an orangey shade. And this is phenomenal. I really didn't think that it was going to work well with my skin tone because when you put it on, it's very like, it doesn't look anything like my skin tone, but once you blend it out, it really helps diffuse the dark blue under my eyes. So I'm obsessed with this. Plus, it will last me so long because the applicator is like this really, really thin, kind of like an eyeliner brush, and you really only need a little bit of this product. So I love topping this with the Garnier Anti-Dark Circle Roller, and this is in medium. I apply this as a U-shape just kind of on top of my cheekbone, and it's phenomenal. These two together is just a miracle worker for me. Like I said, I think in a past video, when I'm looking for concealers, I don't want something that's opaque under my eye because it looks very artificial on me. Like, it looks blatantly obvious that I'm wearing concealer. So I really don't mind some of my dark circles showing through. I really am just looking for something that kind of diffuses it so it's not so dark under my eyes, and this combination is wonderful because it really helps minimize my dark circles without making it look fake, which is exactly what I like to go for. So moving on to lip products, I only have 3 to show you guys, my last 3 items of 2012. My favorite neutral lip combination is what I'm wearing right now, and it is a combination of the Burberry Lip Mist in number 202 Copper, which is here, and it's a really nice neutral lip. Because it's a lip mist, it is quite sheer, which I like because sheer lipsticks is my favorite lipstick formula. And I also like this because while it's sheer, it's buildable, so it still covers your natural lip color or diffuses your natural lip color. And then on top of this, I like to use the Burberry Lip Glow in number 9, which is called Nude Beige. And this is just my favorite neutral lip gloss. So I absolutely love this combination together because while it's neutral, it suits my skin tone very well. I don't look good with a stark nude lip because it makes me look unhealthy. So the nude lip that suits me the best is something that leans a little bit more tan and brown than it does nude. Next is the Giorgio Armani Rouge d'Armani Sheer, and this is in number 500. I've mentioned this before, I showed you guys this before. It's my favorite lipstick formula of all time. It applies so beautifully. It's very hydrating, it's pigmented, it's really more like a balm when you have it on, and it also dries down to leave a really nice stain on your lips. I can't say enough great things about this. It's just my all-time favorite sheer lipstick formula. And then the last lip product that I've been absolutely loving this past year is the YSL Glossy Stain, and this is in number 7, which I don't remember what the name is. I think it's Carai Fauve. I might have made that up. But it's a wonderful formula. I know people either loved or hated this product, but I am in the love category. I love the smell of it. I love the texture of it on my lips. I love that kind of like weird glossy tacky feeling. I love the colors. I love the lasting power. Everything about this I just loved. And number 7 is my all-time favorite because it's a very neutral shade. It's very wearable whenever. So this one is just my all-time favorite, but I love the glossy stains in general. Okay, so those were my top 12 beauty products of 2012. If you guys want to see a video where I show you just honorable mentions of other things that I've been loving, please let me know in the comments below and I will do a video like that. I also have a blog post on my top 12, so if you want more pictures and more information or anything like that, you can go to the blog post, which I will link in the bottom bar below. And please leave me a comment letting me know what your favorite products were this past year, because if I haven't tried it yet, I would love to, so please let me know in the comments below. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!